From cradle to confessional.
This is Messy Since Birth.
I'm Allie.
And I'm Amalia.
Hey, messy babies.
Hey, messy babies. We're so back.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Swin. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Girl, I'm not gonna lie. Like I told you, I was actually nervous to get back on here. It's like riding a bike. What'd they say? You never forget how to ride a bike. You never forget how to do a podcast.
Period.
Well, I want to hear your mess of the week.
My mess of the week. There's no need for an explanation. I'm just gonna say my mess of the week is straight men.
I can see how that would work in any situation.
They talk
These
too
men's is
much.
crazy.
They talk too much.
About nothing. That's the
About
problem.
nothing. But they're also the smartest. In the room.
Andre, we're talking to you.
Yeah, we sure are. So yeah, that's my mess of the week. What's your mess?
Well, I think I said it in the last podcast, but I was in Atlanta for work, and my mess of the week was being assaulted by a homeless woman. I'm not kidding.
At the airport?
No. First of all, so we had this VIP dinner. So I was outside and I had my sign up, the VIPs come this way, go over there. So there's homeless people walking up and down the street. They've passed me, they've said hello, and I've said hello. I'm standing there. I see a homeless woman behind me, so I smile and then I just go on about holding my sign. Why? I feel something hit the back of my arm so hard. And then I hear like you know how when change falls on the floor, it makes that sound? And then I hear that. Why these girls in the car, they're like, girl, it was her. She threw that coin at you. It was her. We didn't do it. I was like, I would have never suspected that you would do that. So I turn around and she looking at me like she's about to cuss me out. Mind you, this would have been the second time I had been cussed out by a homeless person. I said, Atlanta, you don't have to worry about me ever stepping foot in your city again. And my whole thing is like, was she trying to get my attention? Did I not hear her? But I turned around and I smiled at her like 20 minutes before she assaulted me.
You so stupid. Assault with a deadly weapon.
That is assault.
It is.
And so it's a work trip. And so like I'm joking about it. And then it kind of gets like serious and it's like, do you need to file an incident report? Like, I don't think we need to take it that far.
That's
but yeah, I was assaulted on the job.
Shit. That's some YT shit. We need to file an incident report.
No, because let me tell you, in our prep meetings, we were like, this is the first year, like we're gonna have official incident reports. And I've been carrying it in my bag the whole week, and I'm like, oh my gosh, am I gonna have to fill this out? Lo and behold, it's gonna be for myself. So
wow.
Yeah. I would not recommend it. That penny hurt.
Where did it hit you? Where did it hit you?
It hit me in the back of my arm right here. And so honestly, I'm not even trying to be dramatic, but I was like, was I shot? Am I?
That is dramatic.
And look, I ain't never been shot, so I don't know what it feels like to be shot.
Well, apparently, it feels like pennies hitting the back of your arm.
So yeah.
Shut up. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
We might need to get you some counseling.
I'm about to call my therapist and be like, hey, I need something to take the edge off because like I'm it's hard for me to walk outside my house these days.
I'm triggered from my incident.
Dude, anytime I hear a coin drop on the floor,
You need
I'm
to stop.
like,
You need to stop.
look, my dog, he sits on my chest. This is so yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we are gonna get started on 90 Day Fiancé. Now, we talked about this before, but I'm about to send a really nasty email to TLC. Why is it that the first thing I see on my screen after the opening credits is that freak Gino? Like, get you could start with somebody else. That's not I don't need to be assaulted by his face. Anyway, so Natalie comes down to Michigan to hang out with Gino. Um,
Oh, she
I
left Vegas to
don't
go see her man. Okay.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't think I'm spoiled, but there are definitely certain hotels that I will not stay at, and one of them is when it comes with the jacuzzi next to the bed.
Ew. They still
Y
make those?
That's what I said. I said, "Mm, okay."
He
It's like a
looks like the type that would book that too.
she booked it.
He told her where to go.
Probably. So, yeah, that put me off. But then they're like, "Oh, like, do you wanna have a bubble bath?" And I was like, "Oh my god, no. Like,
Ew, they
we don't
showed
wanna
it on
do
TV.
this.
We don't
We don't
wanna
wanna
do
do
this.
this.
But we don't wanna
No."
do this. No. They
Like
showed it. Ew.
mhm. So and it's just like, it's a hotel bath. It's something that I should not be surprised that these 2 people did, but, like
Do you know how dirty that tub is?
exactly. But
Mm.
it's like, can I be surprised? So they get in there and I don't know why she's so hot for Gino. She's like, "Do you wanna spend the night?" And he's like, "Oh, well, I don't know. Me and Jasmine, this and that." What did he say? He was like, I wanna have a physical connection with you or something." And she's like, "I'm not pressuring you. Just know I'm not pressuring you, but I really do want you to stay. But I really would like to do this and that." And
Why is
I'm
she
like,
throwing herself on him?
right. And also the BBL. Okay.
Natalie?
Mhm. Yeah.
I didn't notice it the first time I saw her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Yeah. So this is like I've been saying, I've been waiting for this drama with Libby and Andre to pop off. Um, what had happened? So,
They traveled to his home country.
yeah, so they're in the home country. It's after the party. And Libby's
Okay.
like, "What did you tell them at the party when you were speaking Romanian?" And he's like, "Oh, I told them that we were moving here." And she was like, "Why would you do that? Why would you do that?" So they get in an argument. Here goes Andre. This is what I mean. He just talks. He said, "Okay, American woman. Okay, American independent woman."
Wait,
And
he said that out of his mouth, like
yeah,
to her?
yeah. Because
Oh,
she was
okay.
like, she goes, "Okay, you know what? I'm done with this conversation. I'm gonna go take a shower and then get the kid." And he's like, "Okay, yeah, go take a shower, independent American woman. Go take a shower, independent American woman." She's like, "Okay, I'm going to take a shower because I want to, not because you told me to." And I'm just like, you're nuts. Okay, so now let's move on to Darcy and Georgie. So they're in Bulgaria, and Georgie's taking her to this medieval castle, and there's a guest book that they have to sign. So Darcy starts writing Darcy and Georgie. Her next word is going to be forever. Why does the pen run out on the word forever?
Mm,
Yeah, we were watching. We're like, okay, that's a bad omen. On all of the words that
that
the pen could have run out. Forever?
that pen said, "Not today," or
Exactly.
"Not
Ever.
forever."
Nope. And then it gets to Kara and Guillermo. I feel so bad for Kara. And this is something that I've been thinking about a lot, and this is a hill I will die on. I firmly believe women cannot and should not date younger than 2 years. After that, y'all are in 2 completely separate spaces.
I
And
thought they were the same age.
no, he's 27, she's 32.
Oh.
Yeah, like, I it does not work out. I don't know, their segments, though, are really small because I think they're
Mhm.
already, like, separated and divorced, so they're just kinda like, "We'll just throw this in for extra drama." There hasn't been that much with them, but that's a hill I will die on. Women date older or 2 years younger if because what are you doing? Mm-mm. Um, then we move on to Lauren and Alexi and Jovi and Yara. They are such different couples. Like, we've already discussed that Alex and Lauren, they're one of those couples who it's like, everything's perfect. He's great. She's great. Life is great. And I feel like Jovi and Yara are kind of like, This is what's going on. I really don't like him today. Period. But we're out
Period.
to dinner, and so it is what it is. Um, Also, Lauren, you really, really starting to rub me the wrong way. Just say you're a hater. Just say you're a hater. So she is pretty much talking about Yara and how Yara presents herself. It's like a backhanded compliment. She's like, Yara definitely has that like Miami style, like something that I wouldn't wear. It's very Miami, very short, very small. Nothing that I would wear though. And it's like,
Are you
just
being nice or
say
are you trying to be shady?
right. To me,
Because
it's
it sounds
giving
like shade.
shady. Yeah. And then
Because you
this
can
is when
compliment somebody without throwing out all of the things that you wouldn't do. Like, if you're giving a compliment, you're not gonna say, "I wouldn't do that." It was
right.
Miami. Like, just give the compliment
Right. Just say Yarna and I have two completely different styles, but I love her outfits that she puts together. There, you said
and
it,
then leave it
that
at
you
that.
would never wear that, but you still like it on her. That's why I'm like, you're giving hater. Because remember, she had her plastic surgery. So I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know why would you say that? Is pretty
Yeah,
much what it boils down to. Like, that's weird.
right.
So here's, mm, ne- Lauren and Alexi, they're really, maybe just Alexi and Jovi. I would not tell them a secret ever. They're at dinner and they start talking about the big bomb that Andre told them, which is he lost $75,000 in his investment property in Moldova. Libby does not know about this. She knows that he invested money into an investment property, but she doesn't know the whole gig. And we will
Oh
get
my
to that.
gosh.
Um, so now Libby and Andre, they're in Moldova. Her dad shows up. Now, mind you, we all know a Maryland man when we see one. He came in with that O shirt, and I said, Yup.
Oh, Libby's from Maryland?
Her dad is.
Okay.
Yeah. I said, Go O's. I love to see it. Anyway. And this is what I'm saying. Like, these Eastern European men, they just like to talk and about nothing. And I know from personal experience, just talk just because. Like,
You are stupid.
like,
It be happening in your house?
yes. And I'm like, what are you talking about right now? And to me, it's giving Kenya Moore at the reunion with a megaphone. Like, if you want to talk, you can go talk in the mirror by yourself because this brings
Mm,
nothing to the
can
table.
you give an example of, like, something from your own personal life? I would love to hear it.
Girl, let me find a good one. It's like, it just be argument for argument's sake. So, like, we'll be having a conversation, right? And I'm like, oh, this, and this. And he's like, no, this, and this. And I'm like, no, it's actually this. Girl, just on a tangent about why it's incorrect. So I said, okay, let me go ahead and get Google brought into the conversation, and I'm right.
Well,
And now
yeah.
it's quiet.
Yeah.
So now all that talking, and now the talk is about, well, Google is wrong. You can't. I
Okay.
said, okay.
You just can't accept the fact that you were wrong. That's what I'm talking about. That's why my mess was straight men. Cause just accept that. You're
That's why I said,
wrong.
okay. Yeah,
Okay.
because for me, I don't have if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've learned something new. But I said, okay, because you and Google can go back and forth about it, but I've proved my point. Um, so now we get to the fight with what's that girl's name? Jasmine and Natalie. One thing I know is I feel like Jasmine would really mess somebody up. She just looked like she could scrap. And it looks like she fights dirty and probably bites and pulls hair.
I don't get
Uh,
that same impression from her.
really?
She strikes me as a weak woman.
I mean, she could
She's
be.
with Gino, so
No, but she loves Gino down bad. I
but
said,
that's
that
why
is
she's a weak
love.
woman. That's why she's weak.
Okay,
Because
okay.
nobody
With
nobody who's
integrity.
strong with integrity is saying they love Gino.
And oh my gosh. I don't know if I ever told you this because I don't think you were watching 90 Day Fiancé at this point, but this was when they were in their honeymoon stage and like they were still, hooking up with each other. Um, but something happened. And so why she said that she had to lick Gino's feet, or either Gino had to
Get off
lick
my
her
phone.
feet.
Get
No,
off my
oh, I'm
phone.
not done.
Get
Oh,
off
I'm
my
not done.
phone.
Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. This is what this is what made me question if I'm going to keep watching the show. She said that she had to give him a golden shower for things to get started. I said, "Ooh, you
You can
love
hang
that
up right
man."
now. You can hang this up right now.
This is what came out of her mouth.
That is too much
Disgusting.
information.
And how do you think I felt watching it live? Sitting there in my family room. I'm looking like
I'm
this
disgusted.
yeah. Yeah. Um anyway, let's get back to Karen Guillermo. They have this whole she's a bachata singer, so she's like doing a performance for her new single. Girl, she asked Guillermo like, "Can you come? This will show me that, like you still love me and,
Even though you
you
left
still
your
want to be together."
job, you done all this
Girl,
other bullshit, come
girl.
support me.
Mhm. So he said he's not going. This man is on something. This man is flying high. He's in an Airbnb setting up a hammock and a chair because he wants to look at the moon because it's so beautiful.
Period.
You're I mean, I don't know what y'all got in Virginia, but it's something crazy down there. Um,
Period. What is wrong with people? Oh
I
my
don't
gosh.
know.
So wait,
Okay.
earlier you said that they showed like small clips of them because they're getting a divorce. Are they truly getting
Mhm.
a divorce?
No, I think they're already, like, done.
Okay, good for
Because
her.
before the season started, she had randomly came up on my Explore page on Instagram, and I was like, "I have not seen her in a minute, like, let me check in." I ain't see no pictures of Gino. I
Okay,
mean,
good.
of
Not
Guillermo.
cheat. Yeah, right. One
And,
and the same.
for real. And so she had said something, and then someone left a comment and was like, "Oh," alluding to, like, not being with men who act like boys, and she liked it. So I said,
Okay,
"Okay, you
good for
go,
her.
girl."
She grew some
Exactly.
legs.
And walked. Let's get to Adnan and Tiger Lily. I'm just go through their whole story right now. So she goes shopping with her mother or her stepmom, and she's pretty much like, "Yeah, me and your dad are concerned. Like, we think that you got yourself in a whole pile of crap with this 27-year-old, 23-year-old
Yeah, because
telling you
he's
what to
23.
do."
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. It gets me every time.
Mm-hmm.
So here's Tiger Lily. No, like that's not it. He'll never make me do anything I don't want to do. The kid is already going to be Muslim. She gets back to the house. This is the day before her scheduled C-section. This man is like, "Well, we have everything we need for the baby, except you're not a real Muslim. Like you need to convert." And this is it's not like they're Jewish. So she does not need to be Muslim for the child to be Muslim, like in Judaism. Like that's not necessary right now. Um so she's like, that's crazy. Like you told me you would give me time if I wanted to. Like what are you doing?" And he's like, "Well, there's other things that I want you to do. I want you to cover your neck. I want you to cover your hair. Like I want you to be in a full
Girl,
on." Yes. And
girl.
then he calls her a demon because
Okay.
she
All right.
yep, because she won't convert. Now here's the cherry on top. He's complaining all of this about his religion, about, the respect, and da da da. He says, "Fuck your religion." So you want me to convert to Islam, but you saying that about my current religion? Oh, you ain't got to worry about me anymore.
Girl. Tiger
What?
Lily, how did she not, like,
Stand up,
hit this man in the back of his head and make him fall? Not man, this boy.
boy. No, but the gag. So they get to a scene where she's in the bed. She's like, "I can't trust you." Girl, when I tell you that man, his eyes completely changed. He said, "You bring up you not trusting me again. I'm the man. I'm going to show you something." I said, "Oh,
Okay.
he beats her up.
Yep.
He beats her up."
I already knew he beat women when he was driving that car like he didn't have no
Mhm.
damn brain,
Mhm.
and now you talking to me like this?
Right. And, like, it would never be okay. That situation would
Ever.
never be okay. But Tiger Lily, as a 41-year-old woman with 2 kids and 1 in your belly, oh, I'm going to jail. You lay your hands on me? I could be your mother, slut. Like, this
First of all, Tiger Lily, if you're listening, I hope you are not with this man present day.
and tell him to meet me outside. Catch me outside. How about that? Because if Tyler Lily won't fight, I will.
I will run up because
Yeah.
what is your problem, sir?
And, like, this is the thing. He's giving Huda because there's cameras around and he's saying all this. Now, what do you think he's doing without the cameras? Huh?
Period. You know she's an abused woman without the cameras around.
But, like, to let a little boy wail on me? No. No. My soul won't have it. My soul won't have it.
He's not,
I'm
I
praying
mean,
for you, Tiger
not
Lily.
I'm not even saying this like this. He is not even attractive enough to be talking to you like that. And
It's just because his light eyes.
I'm not saying that he should be attractive to talk to anybody like that. That's
It
not how I'm trying to get at it.
I
But, like,
understand what you're
you
saying.
are not shit.
Right.
So
That's like
who do you
Gino
think
coming
you're
up to you,
talking
talking to you
to?
like that. Right.
I wish Gino would. 'Cause, sir, have you looked in the mirror? Anan, look in the
Girl.
mirror. There's nothing there.
At all.
And Tiger Lily, when are you going to have some self-respect? Girl,
And this is her second controlling relationship.
Tiger Lily, I'm not,
Needs a psychiatrist.
I'm getting concerned for these women on this damn show.
I know. Um, let's get on to Julia and Brandon. I really don't like them. I think they're annoying. But they are going to Washington, D.C. to pick up her parents. They live in Norfolk. So they're driving up to D.C. Why? Okay, here's the thing. Julia, her parents are coming from Russia. I said that. They're divorced. So you know this. So why don't you handle booking the rooms? It was
Because
too.
there's a issue with them staying at the house, right?
No, well, so the drive from Norfolk to DC is
Oh,
pretty long, so
because
they're staying over.
oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so they're staying over in DC, and Julia was like, "Okay, well, like, you book rooms for us." Okay, so Imma book a room for me and you, and then a room for your parents. There's a bed and there's a couch. So, I mean, they're traveling together, they're hanging out together. Obviously, the relationship is not that bad. from
Right,
what
and
we
the
see.
but while they're in Virginia, they're all staying in the same house with each other, right?
Oh, yeah, we will get to that, girl.
Because I remember when they were
Mhm.
prepping, it was like they were having to share one room or something because they only
Yeah,
live in a
so
two-bedroom.
and it was, Brandon's mom's room
Oh my
because they
and
don't
they
wanna
made, like,
drive an
a
hour
whole
and a
big
half.
to-do about the mom having to give up her
Mhm.
space to let her parent this man, these men, every single one of these
Crazy.
men on this show is
I
nutcase.
know.
'Cause I
I'm
remember that.
yeah. So, okay, they finally get a 3rd room. Everything's going good. They drive back from DC. Um, I mean, they must have left at, like, 6 because by the time they get home, they said they're tired, whatever. Why did Brandon's parents proceed to go to their house, set up welcome home decorations, and hide behind the kitchen counter? And when they walked in, they go, "Surprise! Give me my key. The key is for emergencies." And
It's too
look,
much.
Brandon's mom already had a glass of wine. She was ready. I said, "Brandon, you better tell your parents to go ahead and get on." And
It's
then the
too
thing is, like, where are they gonna
much.
stay? They don't like
Right.
driving the hour and a half home. What's gonna happen now?
They gonna sleep on the couch?
Brandon and Julie will probably end up sleeping on the couch.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
y'all
Here's the
these people, these men on this show are diabolical.
literally. I think they have to fill out something that says like, "How crazy are you?" And if it's like extreme, they're like, "Absolutely, you're
Absolutely.
casted. You're
They're on
cast."
the 10. They're
Mm-hmm.
circling 10, and they're like, "Okay,
Right.
we want you." Okay.
Like, yeah. Okay. The piece de résistance. So Andre, Libby, and her dad are finally going to see this investment property. They pull up. The house looks dilapidated, but it is a fixer-upper. So that's what they do in Florida. They fix up houses. So he can't even get the door open, barely, almost breaking the damn key to get in the house. Why, when they walk in the house, it looks like someone threw a grenade and it just blew up everything inside the house. I mean, I'm talking bricks all over the ground, like horrible. So they're showing everything and they're like, why would you do this? Like, why would you get a house to demolish to build back up?
Right.
Like, we do fixer uppers. What are you doing? So he takes him to the backyard, and this is where he drops the bomb. He is trying to sugarcoat the fact that he lost his $75,000 investment. He didn't lose it, it was stolen. And the issue is he doesn't understand why Libby's mad. It's not that it was stolen, it's the fact that you hid it for how many years? And now
I
you're
don't
telling me when I'm
understand.
in Moldova in the back of the house.
What is
And
happening? How
exactly.
do you
Now
watch
Libby,
this show?
girl, I'm sat with my popcorn because I said I don't know if it could be me because she's nice enough to tell Andre she's leaving with the kids and she's packing and going. Oh, I'm not saying nothing. I'm packing my kids and my suitcase. I'm leaving you a note and I'll see you when you get home with
Oh my
papers.
gosh.
Because it's just why are you lying about it?
Yes.
Just tell me that the money was stolen. I mean, it's already taken out of our bank account, which we cannot get it back. Just be
Right.
honest. Like I said, they like to talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
but that but then they're like, I'm so honest. Omitting things is lying, darling.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
yeah. This is the part that I think you'll like. Gino called someone ugly.
Okay. Moving
Now
on.
this I got up from my TV. Yeah. I said, we are not on the same planet.
Moving on. Bec
Yeah.
this man really
It's
sees
crazy.
himself as the prize.
He has opposite of body dysmorphia, whatever the hell that is.
Delusion. Delusion,
Body
honey.
delusia.
Delusion.
I'm like, Are you kidding? With his little fedora, he's like, "Well, you're ugly. Have you seen yourself? Have you, brother?" And that's it. We'll wait until this week. This show is so stupid, but I love it.
I can't.
Oh, also,
I can't.
get ready. There's a new 90 Day Fiancé the other way
No,
about to premiere.
I can't. I can't.
I told you it's
Seriously.
year round.
I can't. And
Year
I
round.
told you that this is your show because you live this life. Like,
I do.
this
And
is
you know what?
your
I think
this
that's
is your real life.
it. And that's why I think we gravitated to it. Because we were like,
One day,
wait,
one day
this
you'll
is
have to share
us.
your story.
Y'all, I will. Once we get 100,000 subscribers.
Once
So if you
y'all
want to hear
start
the
leaving
tea.
comments.
Exactly. I'm not about to blow my spot up for nothing. So if you want to hear it,
If you want to
start
hear
dropping some
the real
comments.
90-day fiance story, because we're living it in real time over here on this
Woo
podcast,
child. Yeah,
y'all better start leaving comments.
seriously.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh. All right. Briefly, Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Mm.
Y'all really starting to get on my nerves over here in Alabama
Uh-oh.
because I've seen too much of a few people who I don't care to see on my screen. Um, Nell. Nell is married to Chris Fletcher. Nell irritates the shit out of me. She is somebody's grandma. Like, not just somebody, she's a lot of somebody's grandma. And this
Really?
lady gets on TV acting a damn fool each and every week. Like, the stuff that she comes up with out of her mouth, I'm just like, you don't believe what you're saying right now.
Wow.
So Nell, her son, Lance, was dating Destiny, but we know they stopped dating each other because Lance had a baby
Mm.
on Destiny. So now he's sitting on our screens being as cuckoo crazy as his mama because
Uh-oh.
he's telling us that he is a single father. Sir, if you really
What?
want me to you really want me to believe that you're a single father? No. I don't believe it for a second, not a second. So he's asking his mom to leave her house at like 2 nights a week to come help him take care of the baby. And that's like the whole thing cuz the dad's like, "Well, if we come and help you do this, what are you helping yourself do? You're not
Mm.
helping yourself with anything."
Right.
Um then we have uh Kimmy, her son, Jalen. He accepted a job offer in Huntsville, so he's not leaving. He was supposed to go to accept a job in Colorado, but he decided to take a job in Huntsville instead. So he's staying in Huntsville,
Hmm.
and he's still gonna try to work on getting Maurice to be more of a father to him and not just a mentor.
That should be interesting.
Nell and Tisha sit down because Tisha is still not being transparent enough for Nell. But Nell talked over Tisha the whole time, and Tisha was like, "You know what? If you're gonna do this, I'm going to leave. You're not letting me get a word in. I'm ready
Right.
to walk out. So if you want to keep playing that game, you could play it. I'm leaving." And that's exactly what happened. So that's all I have for that. I told you guys that I was watching The Perfect Match on
Mm-hmm.
Netflix because I wanted to see this love story between Ollie
And they
and AD. Now remember, I told you Ollie was a piece of shit on Love is Blind UK.
mm-hmm.
I did not like this man.
Mm.
And I was like, okay, well, AD is with him, so there must be something likable about him. I do not like this man.
Really? What is he doing
I
on this
do
show.
not like this man. Okay, so they get together. They're each other's perfect match from day one. But
Wow.
remember, I told you that it's like a Love Island situation where people are coming in and you've got to like try to find another match or whatever. So
Crazy.
at a certain point, um, Ollie gets matched up with Justine from Love Island, USA season 2. So he gets matched with Justine. He really likes Justine. Like, they kissed on each other. They've done everything like this first day meeting. AD comes back into the villa and she's like, "So, who'd you get matched up with?" And he's like, "I got matched up with Justine." And she goes, "Oh, so like, what are your thoughts? Do you feel anything towards her? Like, just
Right.
be straight up. Tell me." He's like, "No, I have all my feelings towards you. I don't want to be with anybody else." And she's like, "Oh, Ollie. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that you feel this way because I feel that way too." Like, making her look stupid. So they get back to the villa and all the girls are like, "AD, let me tell you what Ollie was up in here doing, girl. Like, your man was
Ruh-roh.
being unfaithful."
Mhm.
So she questions him about that and he's like, "I feel like shit because I didn't tell you." Like, you look like shit too.
Right. Didn't she ask you what went
She
on?
asked you
You see
and you
these
straight
men.
up lied to her face. This is what I'm saying.
Omission.
This
Why?
this is what I'm saying. So then AD goes on a date. She comes back from her date and she's holding hands with the date and she's all smiling and happy, but she still says that her heart is with Ollie. Do
Mm.
you know that this nigga Ollie decides to pop off on her, talking about how foul it was that she came back holding hands with somebody?
Bro.
How disrespectful
What?
for you to come back holding hands with him. You're all happy and da 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 da. And she's like, "Okay, and you're the same nigga that was up in here kissing bitches when I was gone.
Right.
So me holding hands with somebody, coming back excited, and you kissing somebody,
Are
those
not
mm,
synonymous.
they had an argument about this. They went off about this. I said, "Oh, girl, run, run."
Seriously.
Well, she didn't run because hey, they're, as we all know, they're they're
She's
ready to have a
she's
baby.
stuck with the
She's
man.
literally pregnant with this man. They did not win the perfect match. They were they were in the final 2. They didn't win. Of course, none of these other couples that were on this show stayed together, like, clearly.
Damn.
So yeah, that's why I watched that, and gosh, he did not disappoint as being a piece of shit human.
That's crazy. Like on 2 shows, now you're crap. Like you can't even
Yes,
redeem yourself on one of them.
at all. And I just wonder, like, for AD, is she just so stupid? Because, like, the person that she was matched with on Love is Blind, he was like the scum on the bottom of a shoe.
He was dark skinned, right? And was he
Yeah,
giving like
he
bi
was dark
vibes or
skinned.
was he bi?
No, he wasn't bi. Mm-mm. He was he was stupid. And when she walked down the aisle, he was like, "Oh, you got that shit on." Like who says that to somebody as they're walking down the aisle in front of everybody else's family? Got the shit on.
Ugh,
His name
he's
is Clay.
ugly.
He's ugly, yeah. Well, she clearly doesn't have good taste in men because Ollie is not attractive at
Not
all.
mm-mm. Damn, that's crazy.
So she just likes men who are trash.
Mm. Ugh. So,
And
oh, is that the did you watch a reunion? Is there a reunion for
there
this?
wasn't a reunion.
Oh.
Why?
What's that one show that the girl from that MTV show was on?
Yeah, she was
Is that
on Perfect Match.
Oh,
They
okay.
had like a reunion,
Mhm.
but it wasn't a formal reunion. It was just like a sit down and they recapped before they announced the winner of the show.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I
Yeah.
just seen someone calling her out saying that I don't know, I guess they thought that she was being desperate. The one calling Juliet out was being desperate, and then the other girl was like, "Oh, no, like, these 2 men came crawling back into your bed," or something. I was like, "Oh."
Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention to any of these other couples. I sh
Girl,
I sh
me neither, because I don't watch it.
I straight up was watching for
AD and
Amber
Ollie.
and Ollie.
Ollie. Amber and
Ollie.
Ollie.
Amber and Ollie.
I mean,
So,
yeah, you
yeah.
have to say it like that.
Or you can just call him a piece of shit.
Yeah. POS. POS. All right, let's get back to the Katie show because essentially this is what Real Housewives of Orange County is now. I don't know why they like to use Katie as a dart. Whatever you throw darts at, it's like anytime there's a problem between two people, Katie somehow ends up in it. So the ladies are in New Orleans and they go to like they're going around the city in separate groups. Um so it's supposed to be Katie, I don't know. I think Katie, Tamara, and somebody else. Either way, Shannon and Katie were in a group together. A couple minutes earlier, Shannon blows up on Katie and is like, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't want to be anywhere around you. You did something so illegal. Blah, 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 blah. I can't be around you. And so Katie's like, okay, so leave. So they get up and they leave the hotel. They leave her in the hotel by herself. And then she
Oh.
ends up, yeah, Katie's like, okay, anyway, next. So Katie meets up with Gina and Heather, and she's giving them the information. So then the big group, they all meet up at a voodoo place to make voodoo dolls. I don't know what it is with you certain type of women who think it's so funny to mess around with voodoo and spirits. You gonna get what's coming to you, especially
Yep.
y'all that are doing Katie dirty. That was probably one of the worst things you could have done was make a voodoo doll. It's
Yep.
not, and the woman, she's like, it's not all bad, this and that. Darling, when you connect anything with the other side, you don't know what's coming through that portal.
'Cause
You
I
you
got
can
friends on the other side.
exactly. You can think that you're channeling all that good stuff, but it only takes one evil thing to get through that little loophole and you're screwed. So yeah, now the quote unquote Christians of the group, Tamra, Gretchen, and Shannon, they say they're not doing the voodoo, which I would have been like, "Oh hell no. I ain't doing that. I'm not even walking to the shop." So they go out on their own. Another thing I just want to point out with the voodoo dolls, why are all their voodoo dolls themselves? Now y'all are really y'all really like to play games. So, what's that girl's name? Gretchen, Tamra, and Shannon are sitting out. Now, mind you, Gretchen and Tamra, they're not friends. Okay. Like they
Mm,
have not been
beef.
close. They have big beef, like a tomahawk. Okay. So this is Tamra's in, she believes. She's like, okay, I'm just gonna, I can really talk to Gretchen and get things out. Instead of like apologizing for shit she's done in the past, she brings Katie into it. And she says that Katie um was telling a blogger that Tamra roofied her in season 4. Tamra roofied Gretchen in season 4. Why are you bringing this up now? Okay.
It's giving, uh, Phaedra
Mhm.
sex dungeon.
Exactly the same thing. And so
Okay.
Gretchen is like, "W what?" And here goes Shannon. "What? Oh my god, that is something else illegal. That's something else illegal," with her Barbie hands. "See, that's something else illegal that she's done. Now Gretchen's on our side." And I'm like, "Shannon, sit down. You're gonna give yourself a stroke." Honestly. So Gretchen is kinda like, "Okay, I'm taken aback. Whatever." So, and then, Tamara's like, "And by the way, you guys, like, I'm not drinking anymore. You will never see me drunk again." Yeah, well, that's a lie because she shows up at dinner drunk and high. She got crossfaded off of Xanax and wine.
Mm.
So she's sitting at the dinner with her one eye open, one eye closed, don't even know what she's saying. Okay. So everyone shows up to dinner, but Katie, what's that girl? I keep forgetting their names. Katie, Gretchen, and what's her name? And Jen. They're all in the hotel room. Gr-
I'm like, girl, I don't watch the show.
they are all melding into each other. So they have a powwow before they go to dinner. And essentially Gretchen's like, "Yeah, I don't believe Tamara. Like,
Mm,
why would I believe Tamara? We've never been friends. Why would I trust that what you're telling me is the truth?" Because Katie and Gretchen and Jen have been close. Like, they've been their own little alliance. So they get to the dinner. Tamara's acting a fool. Gina's pretty much like, "You're being rude and you are wasted on something that is not all alcohol. Like, you're
mm,
acting the fool." Even Heather, but you know Heather likes to stir the pot. She goes out and she's like, "You are not acting like yourself. You're not acting like yourself." Tamara's like, "Well, what do you want me to do? Yell at you all?" So Tamara stumbles down the stairs and she's sitting in the restaurant. She's like, "Is someone going to call me a car? Do I have to call myself a Uber?" Eyes barely open. And then she tells all the women that she quit.
okay.
Yeah. So anyway, next, let's move on to Real Housewives of Miami, which you've been watching this.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So they're going to Sevilla.
Sevilla.
Sevilla, and I had no idea
Seville.
Alexia lived there.
Seville. Seville.
We're going to Seville. I'm so excited to have peace. You're a liar, Julia. I cannot stand that bitch.
Julia. I can't wait for her not to be on this show anymore.
I know. I was gonna say something so out of pocket, but I'll keep that to myself. Um, so the thing with Stephanie, I understand you're 40, but 40 is not old. Like, I'm closer to 40 than 15. Um, what are you
Stephanie.
doing? She's so tacky. I don't know
Stephanie
how else to
is
explain it.
so tacky.
That outfit
Tacky.
that she wore to the private plane,
Oh
ew.
my gosh. Ill.
Tackiana.
You want to know what's inside my big Birkin?
Oh, my little Birkins. Okay. Those are your husband's bags. So they get on the
Yeah.
private jet. Who was it? Adriana,
Adriana,
Julia, and
Julia,
Larsa.
Larsa.
Bro, Larsa has drank the Kool-Aid, and it's honestly really scary. Like, why are you not defending your friend Adriana? Without Adriana, you would have never made it one season.
Well,
100%.
she, I don't know. Larsa is on something.
Larsa. But, you know, I don't get it. All these women, why are you putting your purse on the floor? Didn't your mother tell you not to do that? You put your purse on the floor, you're not going to have any money. Look how many times Teresa Giudice put her purse on the floor.
Shut up.
Look how many times Jen Shaw put her purse on the floor. Okay? Like, you guys have to stop putting your purse on the floor. I don't care how expensive it is.
And that's more reason to not put it on the floor.
Since it's so expensive, you're Birkin, you're Birkin. Like, be like
Okay.
the girls in Dubai and get a purse
A
chair, a
purse
purse
hook.
table. Yeah. Have some class.
Oh.
They
Okay, so
complaining.
here goes my problem with this private plane thing.
Mm,
So we're on the private plane. You would think that this was Stephanie's first time ever flying on a private plane
right.
because everything is about this private plane. She has made her entire personality about
The
money.
PJ. Yeah.
The
But she don't want to
PJ,
talk
the
about how she got
Birkins,
it.
the this, the that. So they're on the plane and they're like, "Do you think all the other ladies are having as good of a time as we're having over here on this private jet?"
And this is what I wrote in my notes. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't even know if I would go on a private jet, truthfully. That it just seems too sketchy to me. Like, mm-mm. I like a
Why?
I like a commercial flight
I
because
do
for
it.
me, I love commercial flights. Guess what? I'm especially for like an international trip, I'm popping 2 Benadryl and I'm drinking that complimentary wine and going to sleep. Like, you don't gotta worry about me, baby. You do not have to worry about me. So, I don't mind taking a commercial plane anywhere.
It was all just too much, like, even we didn't talk about the how she invited Alexia, but even, like, her invite to
Yeah,
Alexia
tacky.
for the plane, she thinks that she is some upscale person. The way she moves is just so
Mhm.
tacky.
Well, it's because she's covering up for something, and we know what she's covering up for. Because we don't know anything about Stephanie other than her sisters do not speak to
Right,
her because
right.
of some drama that went on,
And I
and her
know
husband is her dad's best friend.
it stems from her because
Oh, yeah.
she's tacky, she's classless.
Dude, I'm telling you, once she got into more money than her parents had with Masood, she started to change, and her sisters were probably like, "Oh, I'm about to humble you," and she didn't like that, so she cut them out.
Cut them out.
A person like Stephanie who likes to shapeshift, they will easily cut out somebody who's their family just because it's not fitting their mold.
And I cannot stress it enough that she needs to do something different with her hair. I am sick of
Yeah.
the flips. I'm sick of it.
With the headband. She loves to flip with a bow and a headband.
Gross.
I If that's what being a multimillionaire is, I don't
I
want it.
don't want it. I don't want it.
No, at all.
Um,
Oh.
so when we're still talking about planes,
Mhm.
homegirl just straight up missing her flight. I can't.
The thing with Lisa
Lisa,
is, like,
what is the problem?
she don't listen, I'm not trying to be rude, but she is someone who everybody does something for her. She got nannies for the morning, she got nannies for the afternoon, she got nannies for night, she has a house cleaner, she has a cook, she has a this, she has a that. Because nobody who actually does things for themselves could be that dotish. Nobody could be that stupid. And the crazy thing is, like, her mom's Jamaican, so, like, I don't know what went wrong. Maybe she didn't get spanked or something. Because
Well, where's
how
the
you end up
time
that ditzy?
where's the time clock person? Because that's who we're missing. She needs that person because, how you just
But
don't show up to the airport.
she does it on purpose, though, in my opinion. She
Okay,
does it on
so
purpose.
that's just rude and, like, I don't wanna be your friend. I don't wanna be your friend if you cannot be on time for anything.
Especially to the airport, because I will leave you. I am a type of person,
You're
I
getting
want to get
left.
to the airport 2 hours early. I just wanna make sure the gate exists, and then I'm gonna go get drunk at a bar and make it to my gate. But, like, I need to be there early. Some people like to just check in and walk onto their flight, not me. You know, I got my Law& and Order, I got my little martini, my beer, my margarita. I'm having a good time. Mm-mm.
Okay,
L Let's get
so
to
let's get to
when they're at the hotel, when the other group comes from their
and
commercial flight.
they're talking about Alexia,
Mhm.
and
It's honestly nothing bad.
they didn't say anything bad. Julia tells Alexia,
Ugh.
"Nah, you walked into the conversation. That's all about you."
Y Hi, we were just talking about you. Yes, just talking about you. Okay, like, that's weird. Like, that's weird.
And see, here's where I get like upset because I don't want to be on Stephanie's side for
I
anything.
know,
And then
but
you put me
this
on Stephanie's side.
yeah,
Now I'm on
I was on
Stephanie's
Stephanie's
side.
side. Um, And honestly,
Stephanie
that
said,
was pretty
"So you
much
couldn't even let her get through the door fast enough before you had to tell her that we were having a conversation
right.
about her. It's not like we were
It's
even saying
like
anything bad."
Julia is like a some type of animal. Like she can pick up Alexia's smells from like down the block. And she's like, Alexia's on her way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like I have so much to tell her. Like, sit down.
I I just flew you here on my plane, and she couldn't even get through the door fast enough before you told her that we were having a conversation about her.
And I would have
What
said
kind
the
of
same thing.
what kind of friend does that?
And that's why I said, remember I said in the very beginning, I said it's very odd how Julia and what's that girl's name? Stephanie
Gertie.
are
Oh.
getting that
Oh, yeah,
close,
yeah, yeah,
that
Stephanie.
quick.
Mhm.
Like, Julia is a user.
Well,
So,
they go out to the dinner, and the
mhm.
flamenco guy starts to sing.
Dude, no, was that night?
That's that first night.
That's the first night? Bro, when Larsa bust out laughing, I said, "Me too.
Me 3.
Me too." Because and
Because
it's not
there's no way this man was serious. And there's
I
no
think
way that Marisol and Alexia are both sitting
we're
there holding
crying
each
like
other's
that,
hands, and they were, like, in deep tears.
but, like, that's something you and I would do. Like, we really do sometimes give Alexia and Marcel. But and I think that's why I don't like flamenco because it's too guttural. And the cherry on top is, like, it's just a guitar strumming, like, every 24 beats. He's like, "Ay, mi corazón." I'm like, "Okay.
He couldn't even
How are"
sing. I said, "Why are we letting this man do this?" The only flamenco that I'm listening to is Beyonce's flamenco from Cowboy Carter. My mind's been
Girl.
telling me to settle right on down.
Oh, that's
That's
10
how he was
seconds.
singing. That's how he was singing.
I That was really hard to watch.
It was so bad.
Honestly, I wanna go back and watch it again because
Insert it into the clips of the magic clips so that we can
I
put it on
will.
social because girl
Oh
up.
my god. Um, okay, this is the biggest part I wanted to get to.
Okay, go.
So Masood calls Stephanie, is like, "Come home, I miss you." Stephanie's like, "Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my gosh." She
I'm
goes on
so
this tangent about
serious.
how she just loves her husband. She misses her husband. She wants to be with her husband every second of the day. No, you don't. You don't like
He's
him that much. The
he's my
only
only
reason why
friend.
you do that the only reason you feel that way is because 'cause you're scared you're gonna lose him how you got him.
He's my only
You know how
friend.
you got that man, and that's a shame.
He's my friend. W Me and Masood, we love each other, but we're really, really, really best friends.
No ho. You're his concubine. What did Candace say?
It's
Thomas
better than
Jefferson.
being it's better than being Thomas Jefferson's concubine. Um,
Yeah, that was funny. I was like, "Girl, you don't like that man that much.
all right.
You like his
So,
money."
my question to you, I
Mhm,
start following your husband, y'all break up. Am I
mhm.
supposed to stop following him?
I probably don't give a shit, honestly. Like, if we broke up, like, why do I care? It's just also, like, why are you following him in the first place? He's a loser.
Why? Why were you
He
following
doesn't
him
post anything.
Why were you following him in the first place, Lars or Lisa?
Exactly.
Why?
And, now I think about it, I only follow one of my friend's husbands on social media, and I don't be liking it. I'm like, "Okay, cool. Next." Like,
Next.
that's we I
So
mean, it's weird to me.
Larsa is making the biggest deal out of
Oh my
this follow
god.
situation. And
Oh,
you would think
brother.
that Lisa is sleeping with Marcus at this point because she's
Right.
like,
Ugh.
why are you still following him on Instagram?
I think it's the principle. It's because Larsa asked you to unfollow him. I think that's the difference. Like, If I don't ask
Okay,
you to unfollow him, I really don't give a damn. But if I come to you and I'm like, "Hey, he's been making my life hell," I would just appreciate if you just unfollow him.
unfollow
Okay,
him.
cool. Because
That makes more
now,
sense.
ugh, I'm agreeing with Larsa. I see where she's coming from, and she's a Cancer, so I get it. Because like, I've asked you to do it, I've explained to you why,
Right.
and now I'm looking at you crazy. Because like, why do you wanna keep
So
following
are
him?
you
You're my
sleeping with him?
friend.
So now
Right.
that you say it like that, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, Lisa,
What's
you in
going
the
on
wrong.
here?
Lisa, you in the wrong.
Yeah. And, like, it didn't hit me until right now. Because I was like, "Larsa, you doing too much." But then I
I
was
know,
like,
I said
"You're my
she's
Cancer
dragging
sister,
this
I get it."
out. I was really
But
watching
I
it
get
like,
it.
okay, we're dragging it out. It makes no
Mhm.
sense that she follows him. Oh, well, too big deal. But
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, Larsa,
But I asked you to unfollow him, and
we agree with
you
you.
don't want to. Damn. You got us, Larsa. Oh my god, you know who else is a Cancer?
Who?
Julia.
Oh,
Julia. The only reason I could see her being a Cancer is because her crash out. Because if we in a fight, I'm picking whatever I can find. But I don't think I would ever pour drinks on my
water
friend's
on
head.
somebody. Gosh.
Yeah.
Um, anything else for them?
Mm. No. New night. They'll be coming on Thursday nights after OC at 9. So, oh, but we get 2 episodes this week. So we get
No, that
1.
was last week.
Oh, was I really? Girl, you
Yeah,
know I was on a
I
different
know.
timeline last week. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
Um,
sense.
so while we were away,
Mhm.
Bravo dropped the trailer for our favorite Housewives franchise,
Well,
Salt Lake
your
City.
favorite.
Okay, whatever.
They're top of my list. They're top of my
Salt
list,
Lake
though.
City. That was the only thing that I text you this week pretty much because I didn't wanna bother you, so I sent you the trailer and
Ugh,
I was like, "I'm done. I'm not gonna send her anything else."
yes. Mary and, why I always forget her name.
Angie.
What is that woman's Angie, and I love Angie. I
Mary and
love Angie
Angie are
because
gonna
she's
have a fallout.
delusional,
She is.
which is,
Did you
like,
see the cast pictures?
crazy.
Okay, did you see her cast picture? If you go on to
No, let me
Bravo,
look
they
at
have
this.
their individual cast pictures. Just get to Angie's. First of all, Mary's dress is hideous. Second,
Oh god.
Angie, I I hate the sunglasses. Every single time she puts one of these ugly pair of sunglasses on,
I
I want to
know.
just slap them off her face. And she wore them for her cast promo photo.
She looks like but this is Angie. She is so delusional that it's kinda like, of course Angie would do this.
Of course.
Of course she would do this. Okay, let me look at Mary's dress. Hi, baby angel. It's Lisa Barlow.
Baby
I
gorgeous.
really like Lisa.
I
Oh, yeah,
can't
baby
stand
angel.
Lisa. Baby gorgeous.
Really?
I don't like
I love
Lisa.
Lisa
Lisa
because she's
annoys the
delusional
shit.
as well.
She really is. She's so delulu. Who they did not give a lot of screen time to on the teaser trailer was
Mhm.
Whitney.
Thank you, God, you've come through. I cannot stand her and her Helen. How much Helen are you gonna do? How much Helen are you and Justin doing? Get off.
I'm on a healing journey. Yeah, Whitney did not get we didn't see that much of her.
And her face looks different.
Of
M-
course.
m- Remember what I told you? This flip out, I said it was popular in Utah.
Is that her hair is that what her hair is doing?
Yes. Yes.
In her
I
promo
just
picture?
cannot stand her. Yep.
Gross. I used to
Yeah.
like I used to like Whitney. I'm not a fan.
Keyword is used to.
Not a
No.
fan.
Okay, and you're like what's your order for the Salt Lake City housewives?
So, I'm gonna go Mary.
Least favorite to favorite.
Oh,
Oh,
least
okay,
favorite?
okay,
No, I'm gonna go favorite.
okay,
Mary, Bronwyn,
okay.
um, Angie, Meredith. Meredith, the
You can leave.
the only thing that like, Meredith annoys the shit out of me sometimes, but you know what really annoys me with Meredith? Her outfits.
Her
I
son
get
be just going in the
so
closet
sick
blindfolded.
of seeing her pantsuits. Oh my
I
gosh,
just
I
don't
have to
get
send
it.
did I send you the video of her DJing in New York?
Yeah, I seen it. Like, are you
She did not
okay?
touch those turntables once. She just sat there and she is so
It's
cuckoo
because
crazy, and she just pulled a
someone
fan, and
records
she's
it.
like, "Uh-huh." She is so crazy. Okay, so then it's Heather,
Okay,
Lisa, and Whitney. Heather, Lisa, Whitney, bottom 3. I used to
okay.
really love Heather too, but then she
Yeah,
started doing these Ozempics and just withering away,
but
got these big porcelain veneers.
you know what someone said? It's just Heather just does not know how to act in this new skinny body. Heather has never been
Skinny.
skinnier in her adult life. Like, she just doesn't know how to act.
Mhm.
Like, you really you can lose weight and still have your
'Cause she
personality.
was funny. Okay,
Right.
so now
Honestly,
your
I
order.
like the self-deprecating jokes. You're not
Mhm.
gonna like my list.
Okay.
Okay. Lisa.
Okay, baby gorgeous.
Lisa. Thank you. Angie, Bronwyn, Mary, Meredith, Heather, and Whitney. And Brittany.
Miss Pink Pony Club.
Mhm.
She's not a
Oh
main cast member,
gosh.
so I did not include her.
No, she's a friend of.
She's a
Well,
friend
she's
of.
at the end anyway. Yeah.
Um, that's very, very strange that you would give Mary your middle spot.
Well, I only started liking Mary this past season. I've been very vocal about that. I
Yeah.
never liked Mary before this past season.
So, yeah, we're excited because that
Little
starts
girl.
Sep little girl.
I was waiting for it to load. I said it's gonna register soon.
No.
September.
When she said, "You can go." That's how she did it. "You can go."
You can. She. Oh my god,
September 16th.
Mary.
Just
Yes.
just got a few more weeks.
Mark your calendar.
Mark your
We can do
calendars.
this. Did we say Love Island
Oh,
August
Love
25th?
Island, August 25th, the reunion, the
Yeah,
much
reunion.
anticipated reunion for season 7, and then we can
Honestly,
officially be done. I don't wanna hear
yeah.
anybody's name. I think I will literally mute anything Love Island related after the 25th.
I'm sorry. I'm telling you, anything Nick and Orlandria, I save, drool,
Anything
say I love
Olandria
them
and
together.
Shelley, those 2 women look like
Barbie
chocolate
dolls.
bars. Every time I open my phone, I just wanna lick the screen because they look so edible. Oh, it's not
They
fair.
are
It is
really
not fair.
beautiful.
They are so gorgeous.
I know.
It's not
Their men are
fair.
very lucky. Nick and Ace, don't mess it up.
Yeah, do not mess it up.
I'll pick Clark. Clark and
Alright,
Taylor can just
so we
stay in
can wrap it
Oklahoma.
up right there.
You could cut all that out. Well, if you want me to make a decision right now, I pick Clark. That's been my
Because
new spin.
why are the students at Clark Atlanta University standing in front of the sign saying, "I pick Clark," and
Of course they are.
Clark is the one who posted this on TikTok. Clark Atlanta
Oh
University.
my god.
That was their TikTok.
Shut up.
"I pick
Look,
Clark.
they
I
gonna
pick Clark."
they gonna get their change.
They sure
I
are.
pick Clark. Oh my gosh.
All right, anything
Well,
else?
any whore. I think that's it.
All right.
This is a
It
long
was
one.
it was
We
good
had
to
a
be
lot
back.
to
Yeah,
catch
well,
up on.
because we did. We took last week off, so we had a lot to catch up on.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Okay. Well, this is where we're gonna leave ya. Bye.
Bye. If you loved this week's mess, don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe where you get your podcast.
Born messy, staying messy. Bye.